So here's day one of building the UK's best koi shop. So today we're going to do a dry goods order to fill some of the gaps in the shelves, and also some new product lines such as new blanket weed removers and some more different types of pipe work. So in this gap here there was more of this Pure Plus filter start gel. So we're going to be ordering a lot more of that because people seem to be loving this one. It is quite nice, like a blue thick like paste sort of liquid. It is really good. And then we've sold a lot of these pond bombs as well. They're big in the like spring season. Everyone's cleaning out the filters. Chuck a pond bomb in. And then we need to get some more pipe work as well. So we've got some gaps here of about 1.5 inch elbows. And then we need to restock our 1 kilo tub of blanket answer all season. So we're okay in the little tubs for now. The reason why is because the bigger ones sell better, because obviously people seem to be using the bigger ones for like the bigger ponds and leave the smaller ones, like the bigger powders for bigger ponds, sorry. And then for the smaller ponds, people tend to stick to AlgoFin. Obviously we're adjusting quantities of each as we learn what people want. But yeah, that's something we realised quite quickly, is that the powders for bigger ponds, the liquids for smaller ponds. And then we have a gap here from the malachite. You can see the back of the shelf there. So we've had quite a few people with fungal issues over the winter. So that's why that's all empty. So we use the NT Labs malachite. Just the same as this here, but it's in the white bottle with a blue label instead. So we need to restock on that. And then some different pond liner as well. So we've got the bigger sizes, so that's like 4 by 5 metre. And then we've got this one here, which size is that? Because we do 2 different sizes. So that one's the 2 by 3 metre. So they do the 2 by 2 metre, and then there's one in between we might be doing for like the mid-sized ponds. And then we need some 4-inch pipe. Obviously people use them for the outlets on your Nexus to the pond, the gravity outlet. So you can do a lot of elbows and pipe, that sort of thing. We don't really have much people after it apart from that reason. It's mainly 2-inch pressure, 1.5 inch waste, black solvent weld. It's an affordable option for pipe work. So we start the black ones for that, and then pressure is like these ones here. So 1.5 inch T, that sort of thing. We're fully stocked on those at the moment. And the thing I'm most excited about to restock is our pond plants. So obviously you can see our small marginals and a well-deserved top up after the weekend. So we're actually trying some new lines on the marginals, some new product line, would you say? But yeah, so people seem to be liking the small pots and marginals. The big ones, they don't sell as fast, obviously, because people like to see them grow on and that sort of thing. But so we're okay on the bigger marginals at the moment. But we only actually restocked the bigger ones the other day, so that's probably why there's more of them. And then pond lilies, we're okay in the pond lilies at the moment. We need some more of the oxygenating bunches, and then the dwarf lily pot over there. So we've got a lot more of the marginals coming. It should be here Thursday, if not Friday, because sometimes they have issues with the courier delivering late. But you know, don't get our hopes up for Thursday. And as you can see, our sturgeon vat has well and truly been ransacked of sturgeon. So unfortunately, the albino ones, like that one there, we're not going to be getting the little ones for the rest of the year. But yeah, the diamond ones, which some people actually like more, to be honest, especially when you've got the coloured fiberglass, I think they look nicer. But when you've got a black pond, the obvious answer is an albino. But yeah, so we're not getting the albinos, unfortunately, of the smaller ones. The bigger ones, yeah, they got plenty of stock of them. But the diamonds, yeah, we need a new order on them. People have been loving them ones, especially at this price. And then our 6 to 7 inch, this vat is well and truly empty. I don't think there's a single one left after yesterday, but we actually have some more coming down ready, so that's not a problem. I'm not too worried about that. So they'll be brought down tomorrow, and then make the spot look all nice again. 3 to 4, which are absolutely fine on. Looking good as usual. So it's not as big as a restock as I thought, to be fair. There's only a couple gaps in the shells that need to be filled. Some sturgeon, the 6 to 7 inch koi, but that's not that bad. But yeah, they should be filled in, ready for the weekend, because obviously it's bank holiday Monday, so it's going to be a busy weekend. Hopefully the weather stays. It does look like it's going to rain a little bit, but I think it's only for like an hour, so it shouldn't be too bad. But hopefully a good weekend and people can find what they want.